Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right to make yourself lose weight, lose inches, and lose body fat? And have you felt like no matter what you do, you can't succeed? So today, Cynthia's playing the part of my client. So tell me what's going on.
Well, I'm not losing any weight, and I'm very frustrated.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm strength training 3 to 4 times a week, and I've just added cardio 3 to 4 times a week in the last couple of weeks.
How's your food?
I have my food log right here to show you.
Excellent. Because the problem is a lot of people are like, I eat really healthy. I'm doing everything right. And if we don't have specifics, then we really don't know what you're doing, which is why oftentimes with our clients here is we require a food log. We have to know the specifics because very often calories are sneaking in that she may not know about. So, okay, let me take a look at your food log, and you know what? It looks really, really good. So then what do you think the problem is when your food log looks really good and you're working out, you're lifting weights and added cardio? How long have you been doing this?
About a couple months.
A couple months. And you're in your mid-50s, right? Yeah. So the next problem we often see is that after the age of 40, let's say 50s and 60s, is it takes longer than you think. But if you have specifics and you have a knowledgeable coach who has helped hundreds of people walk this path and get results, then when you know you're on the right path, it really helps to have somebody say, don't quit. Keep going.
So frustrating.
So
I keep doing the
frustrating.
same thing. I keep following all of these parameters, keep logging all my food. It's hard. It's uncomfortable.
hard. It's
I don't feel like
uncomfortable.
doing it.
Right. But the thing is it takes longer than you think, especially in your 50s. Okay. You have to work a little harder than you think. So we have to keep pushing you out of your comfort zone by adding that cardio, adding those extra workouts, and logging your food, and to reassure you that you're doing all the right things. And that just means that you have to do them for a longer period of time. She has 2 kids, I have 2 kids. Have you ever had a situation where your kids wanted to quit something and as a parent you had to coerce them to keep going?
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
Well, and the very beginning when Emily was playing water polo at UCI and she wanted to quit, it was too hard. It was overwhelming. It was way more difficult than she's used to. And so I had to break it up into very small timelines. Okay, can you go 15 more minutes when you're at practice and not wanting to go? Yes, I can do 15 minutes. And then when that 15 minutes passes, can you do 15 more minutes? And she was able to do that for one whole practice. And then she had that strategy when she got back in. The next day, she just said those same things to herself until she got past that feeling.
Yeah, and then she succeeded, right?
Yeah,
she completed the season.
She kept going. We kept making it longer and longer.
My son was the same way. In high school, I had to coerce him to stay in his IB program. In college, his final year in college, getting a very difficult degree, he's like, I can't do it. And I'm like, you have to stay the course. Keep going. Put your head down and keep doing the work. And of course, he graduated and is now very successful as a result. So our message to you guys today is to dial in your specifics, know exactly what you're doing, because if you're serious about this, you'll be willing to do that. And I talked to this girl who we're referring to today, and I just said, I'm betting on you. I know you're going to succeed because you're putting in the work and you're doing the hard things. There's no way that she can fail unless she quits.
Yeah, and if you don't have the belief, frustrated, it's not working, I can't see results, you have to believe in our belief in that you can do it. Because then you will start believing. You won't even realize you start believing until you start doing this and it doesn't feel as frustrating.
Yes.
And then you keep going and then suddenly you see results.
And the most frustrating part, as we know, is generally right before a breakthrough.
Truth.
So our message for you guys today is make sure that you're following your specifics, stay to the plan, don't quit, and know that you are 3 feet from gold.
It's true.
That's it for
Keep
us,
going.
you guys. Keep going.